when spring comes around.
Yeah. And, you know, as valuable as Pask is up front, that's Uwima's role in the back line. Does a good job stabilizing everything. Nice strong run by Pask there.
And that's that man, Brennan, having to go there. Having a dab at the defense. Ball's out. Isolated here on the wing. Needs some help.
Arizona has the numbers. They have the answers to all the probes that Buffaloes are throwing at them. Look at that defense coming up very quickly, well organized.
Yeah, the defensive patterns that Arizona are working today have been very successful. Got a penalty, though, going down on the ground, though. That was the replacement player for Arizona, number 20.
It's Andre Dvorak with a penalty against for Arizona.
So we have the kick to touch, and the Buffaloes will get the line-out throw inside Arizona's territory. Basically, Brian, for the first time in the second half. And we're almost 15 minutes gone in this second half.
Yeah, it's pretty much been the story of the first half. You know, it's been all Arizona. And again, the Buffaloes just have not mustered any kind of offense whatsoever. Done well in the lineouts, though. In Arizona, I don't think they've contested one lineout so far. They're just looking to play defense.
There we go.
Yep, they're not even. Well, that ball, you couldn't resist that one. It came right to them.
Oh, no, that's right. That just dropped right in front of you. Can't say that. Can't say no to that on the platter. So Arizona, one of the forwards that was standing out. That's the replacement.
Well, if they get it out, there's some numbers out there. Tiberia, though, held up in the tackle. Did well.
And a good strong run there.
Well, there's a glimmer of the skills that Tiberia has. He's going to get called for not releasing now. No.
Off the feet, take your pick, Red.
And Colorado's going to go quickly here. They need a spark, so take the tap quickly. See if we can catch the Arizona side napping.
Off 14 away.
And who knows? Maybe a try will instill a little bit more invigoration in this Buffaloes team. Coming up too quick. Hands in. Now I like the way Tommy Pask is trying to get his team going forward here. A good strong tackle by Tim Moxness. Good all-around player today.
Moxness, another one of those youngsters who, when he was a little bit younger, played for the USA under-20 side.
Leave it now, both of you. That's fair.
That's a good turnover from Arizona. As soon as the challenge came up from the Buffaloes, Arizona answers with the turnover.
I'm coming.
And that might have been the Buffaloes' deepest penetration inside the 22 today.
Once again, that defensive wall is set for Arizona.
Stay up, good.
The Buffaloes, though, do pretty well to get back and help.
Get him off of there.
Well, I think I commented earlier if the altitude and late in the game, if it would affect these Arizona Wildcats, but I don't think so.
No.
They are still pursuing hard, covering their angles.
Are some loose spots just starting to form around the edges of the ruck there for Colorado. Little chip ahead there by Brennan. Will the bounce be kind? Fielded there by Arizona. Looked like Gazer got his hands to that ball before the oncoming Buffaloes.
Well, he's got to blow it up. That's not going down. It's not going anywhere. There it is. It's going to be a Colorado put in. Good defense. And I think those little gaps are opening because there's a little bit more energy on this Buffalo side. They're starting to take the quick tap penalties. They're starting to go forward a little bit more, and that's creating those opportunities.
And that's been a good response from the skipper, Tommy Pask. He knew something had to come, and he's tried to get the side playing at a little more up-tempo pace. Arizona, as we've described, was early in the season for them, their first hit out. This is the time to put the pedal to the metal if you're going to do it and try to get back into this game.
And as we speak, Peter Tiberio, he is going to leave. The field looks like Jake Phipps, one of these, a 19-year-old freshman from Britain. Can play either 9 or 10, but he's in the centers, it looks like, today. But Dave Sitton has high hopes for the young freshman. Here's Pask, what he does well.
Just bullocking run there, drags the defender, takes the tackle. That's the number 7, Osterley, hits it up off the edge.
No, Ruck, we're playing now.
Oh, referee said play on.
Good turnover there.
Ceiling right there, number 18.
Number 18 player there, sealing off the ball.
18, Matt Coughlin called the loose head prop.
No, not 10, not 10. Back. try not to get in your way.
And let's see what the Buffaloes do. They put most of their forwards out a little bit to the left, probably trying to set a double pod here.
Yeah, looks like they're going to go with the tap, and they do.
Rock!
I think that was Alex Natoli, reserve
coming.
prop that came in.
Away now!
Yeah, he got the start earlier this season against Glendale.
Back, back, back!
And we're going to see another penalty to the Buffaloes, not rolling away, not clearing the tackle area.
Relax.
Well, you
And
wonder
they've got an opportunity out wide if they tap and go quickly. And they're not going to need it. That's going to be a try right under the post. Quick tap taken.
Number 12, please, Captain.
that was a nice heads-up play by the Buffaloes, trying to get back in this game. Still time, 20 minutes left.
Your team, man.
Let's see who took that quick tap.
By penalty after penalty after.
Number 12, Steve DeMars with the quick tap and try under the post. Brian, just quick heads-up play. Does a good job, gets it in under the posts.
Yeah, good heads-up play by the Buffalo team, trying to get the go forward. I think Pask, when he came back on, I think he instilled that in this team, that, guys, we got some urgency ahead of us now. We're 23 points adrift. We got to get some points on the board. And it was a good reply by this Buffalo side. And still time, Ray. 20 minutes left. They're going to be, after this kick, 16 minutes down. Still 3 scores, but still not out of the question.
And the conversion is good there from number 9, the halfback out, Austin Lewis. So the score now reads 23 points to 7, Arizona over the Buffaloes. The Raptors finished the first half of the season here at Infinity Park in 2 weeks on Saturday, November the 14th at 2 p.m. against the Colorado State Rams. Now, if you can't make it out to the game, check us out right here on Fox Sports the following morning at 8 a.m. for our broadcast of the game. Now, that's the Glendale Raptors and the Colorado State Rams here at Infinity Park, November the 14th, or on Fox Sports, November 15th at 8 a.m.
Play on!
So we're back under play here, and would like to check in once again with our compatriot in voice, Dave Sitton. David, it's been a great start to the second half, though. The Buffaloes got a little bit of a roll on there, though.
You know, the Buffaloes have had an outstanding season. There's a reason they're ranked number 6 in the country. Yes, we've had a pretty good run so far, but at the same time, they're a great squad, and they're showing their mettle. And we keep, we're continuing to make mistakes, and the Buffaloes are taking advantage of it.
Well, that was it. You got off to a great start in the second half and got the early try to Peter Tiberio. But since Tommy Pask has come onto the field, he's really upped the tempo, hasn't he?
He's a great All-American. We knew that. We saw him last year. We have talked about him all week, matter of fact, all fall, knowing that he is one of the premier back row players in college rugby. And you're right. He came back on the field, and the Buffaloes are full of oxygen again.
Hey, Dave, I've been very impressed with the defense by the Wildcats today. They're chasing their kicks beautifully. They're lining the field nicely. Is there any concern about the last 20 minutes? The altitude might take effect, or early in the season like this?
You know, Brian, you've done this so many times, particularly your days with Ombak playing at altitude here against the Barbarians, the Highlanders, and others. And you tell me, I think our kids are up to it, but you're right. It's going to be a concern. And the Buffaloes, like I said, they've got a little bit of oxygen in them right now, and we're starting to search a little bit harder for those cells.
But you got to be pretty happy with the way your defense has acted today.
Absolutely. Jordan Kahn, who played for us, he's an All-American, and Tyson Swetnam, our 2 coaches who have been working on the defense the entire fall, have done a great job, and our kids have executed it against a very good Buffalo team.
All right, David, thanks once again for your comments. Good luck for the rest of the game, and with a bit of luck, you're going to come home with the victory.
I think we're going to need a little of that. We're going to have to play pretty well, too. But thanks very much, guys. Enjoy it, and I'm looking forward to being with you again sometime soon.
Cheers, David.
Bye-bye now.
And as we were saying, might need a little bit of luck. Mr. Sitton, you've got it already. Loose play there by the Buffaloes. Pounced on by Arizona. They get the try right after the try scored by the Buffaloes. 28 points to 7 they lead now with the kick to come, and that didn't take long at all for the response.
No, it was very similar to first try in the second half. Just a wayward pass by the Buffaloes, went behind the player, Mike Getzler.